some Division 2 today, and we're going to just explore some builds and stuff and farm for some stuff, hopefully. But first I gotta set this up, otherwise we will be sitting here forever. Alright, so first off, we'll start there. And should only take a second. Provided my PC cooperates.
This isn't a bad space to set up in.
Please do not run outside the safe area. Sudden movements may be misconstrued as a hostile act.
Alright, thumbnail time. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so I've been curious about a couple things, so I'm gonna go test it out. Very curious about this. Gear set has a lot of potential. I was just reading the descriptions on the chest and backpack. It's pretty interesting. Now, unfortunately, you can't have the best of both worlds at the same time because you'll lose one ability if you put something else on. So what I was thinking originally was the chest piece has this natural ability that anybody within 2 meters who is set on fire, it will also set them on fire as well. And I was thinking if I put Creeping Death on top of that, that might make it even nastier. However, I also lose the range of the fire if I take the backpack off, so I mean I could try it if I have it on me, which I don't know if I do. I might have to go back and get it. Alright, we're gonna have to put this back on. There we go, we got perfect Creeping Death now. What does it say? 10 meters, okay, cool. So this might work nice actually. Now we're gonna put a duration mod on that. Oh, whoops, we don't want shock, we want this duration. Okay, we're gonna try this out. Where'd he go? That's set on fire. Wait, is that setting me on fire? My own turret? It shouldn't. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. We'll just do this.
I'm gonna mess you up!
Hey, no.
There we go. Yes, it is working as I wanted it to. That's nice. Now, I'm going to have to fix a couple of things here. The duration is nice, but on the other hand, the cooldown is 47 seconds. Let me see if I can reduce that a bit. 42. So we're going to do this. Take that down to, whoops, 36. Okay, let's test this out. So it's at 37 seconds that way. That's if you blow it up. Since I'm using this, I might as well take advantage of the fact that it has
DC is no more! This is our chance to create the city we want! So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control! Josh enjoying the little time you have left on this world. There are plenty of guilty pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them.
oh shit, I'm dead.
Signs critical.
Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I'm saved. Possibly.
Hostile control point detected.
How much China we got? I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a drink. Freak out on spice. Hell, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow.
Gotcha. We got another one over here, do we? Now, here's the thing. The turret is nice. It's nice that it actually does more than what it used to, but it's still not quite the same. The old turret used to actually lock onto a single target at a time. Hey, what's up? It used to lock onto a single target at a time, and it would actually track that target. This one just spins around in circles. I mean, it's nice that they made it better, but they still really didn't make it better.
DC is no more. This is our chance to create the city we want. So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
him.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Not too bad. Just I haven't played in a little while.
Access key detected.
I came back when I saw that they were fixing the fire turret. Yeah, I was really excited about that.
You might not be alive tomorrow.
We're gonna have a party here. Where'd they go? Oh, this guy is, where is he? Where is he? He's right there? Okay, cool. We'll take care of him.
Hostile control point nearby.
Need to be fast. Do you even know what you're for? Worth fucking time.
Little party.
Incoming backup request.
Stop living life and build the city they want. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago. If you want freedom, join us. DC is no more. This is our chance to create.
Progress resumed.
Oh, we're coming this way.
Required. Hostile control point identified.
Do do do.
Fish talk tacos days for the company's slogan idea. Said people might think it's perverted or something. Whatever. He's the boss. Okay, but like for real, Mari makes the best fish tacos in town. And I'm not just saying that because she makes the only fish tacos in town. Before all this shit started, only hipsters gave a fuck about local, small scale.
Damn rats are dead again. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold on. Alright, that... Oh. Lunchtime. You know, I don't mind it. It's not bad, actually. Now, when you put on the backpack, it definitely makes things a lot nastier as far as like range goes, because it does increase the range. Still not as good as the Firecrest though. The Firecrest had way more range, and the Firecrest could actually lock onto a target and target that target. The only downside to the Firecrest was if you stepped in the way of your flame turret, it would barbecue you too. At least in this one, I can sit there, I can stand right in the fire and it won't bother me. In this one. That's what they should have done in the first division, but they didn't.
Classified assignment location detected.
It's too easy, that mission, anyways. I've done it. Good way to grab some shit while you're doing this. Sometimes this building has enemies in it. It's not. Oh, he ran away. Hey, not too much. Just trying to get back into this game again. And of course, the Division 3 is coming out. Not anytime soon, but I'm sure it'll be like 2 years at least. Minimum 2 years. Doesn't mean it's going to be 2 years. Could be 5. For the longest time, though, I used to have this conversation on this channel. I used to say, you know, they're gonna make a Division 3, and a lot of people, most people, said, oh no, they're not gonna waste their money on this. You know, it didn't make them very much money. I said, look at Assassin's Creed. I'm sure that franchise has lost them money, and they keep making them. The PvP is still kind of, it's not as good as the first division. For now. Once they come out with the revamp. So, this game was supposed to die about 7 updates ago. But they brought it back. They got the support back. Which is kind of cool because they said they were not going to support it after so many updates.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
He barbecuing. Now we just gotta take care of that robot. No, that's one of the other things too. It's not crossplay either. Which is kind of weird. You would think a game like this would definitely be crossplay. Even from the get-go, crossplay has been around for a while. The ability to play on different things, like it's nothing new. This game was in that era that it would have been, that they could have done it.
System disrupted. System restored.
Blow that up and make it come back again. Nope. Oh. Gears of War. Oh, for crossplay? Let me see. Oh shit. I'm
Vital
gonna get
signs
killed.
critical.
Oh no, I'm dead. Yep,
Agent vital signs 0.
stupid car. Not really worried about dying. I was testing this out anyways, just to see how it was. Now I'll switch it up. Oh, to come out. Okay, so what I've been doing lately is I've been trying this combination out as well, which is kind of neat. The hell? Alright. So this is
Civilians in
the
danger.
reason why I like this is when you throw a grenade, it refunds it. As long as it's gonna be like, as long as the cooldown is done, it will refund your grenade when you throw it. It also overcharges everything. Now, there is a drawback to this. Okay, so I did have them before. I don't know why I don't know what happened to them, but I did have the gloves, the overcharging gloves there. I can't find them anywhere. I don't know where they went. Somehow they mysteriously vanished off. Like none of my characters have them, which they should, because I had multiple pairs. So I can't use those. So this will not really overcharge you unless you're skill tier 6. Whereas the gloves are kind of really good. Actually, I really love the gloves. It's the cooldown I don't like. Other than that, the gloves are great. So I use the backpack because I can't seem to find where my gloves went. I've checked multiple characters. I have like 4 characters, and they're not on any of the characters. So, anyways, the difference between them and the backpack is, so unless I'm skill tier 6, which I am, so I'm skill tier 6 right now. So if I use it, then it will overcharge me for sure. If I'm not skill tier 6 and I throw a grenade, it will not actually, it'll look like it's overcharging me, but it's not actually overcharging me. Whereas when you're using the gloves, it has 2 nice abilities on it. It can overcharge your whole team, and it can but if you don't have to be, you can be skill tier 1, and it will overcharge you regardless. But you'll lose the ability to overcharge your teammates unless you're skill tier 6. So it's really interesting. I like this. Watch this. Watch the radius on. Look at the radius on that circle. Love the circle radius when you overcharge.
Nice work, everyone.
Now the big difference between the two is obviously the cooldown. The cooldown on this backpack is 60 seconds, but it's actually, I think it's about 30 to 35 real-time seconds. And then the gloves, it's double that. So it's 120 second cooldown. So that's why I like the backpack in that sense better. See, I just used it and it's almost ready again. Boom, it's ready again. So if I throw a grenade, it will overcharge my abilities, which extends their radius. Like, watch this circle. This is a pretty good circle, but when I overcharge, that's going to get bumped by about, I can't remember what it is now. Let me see. I think it's quite huge. Yeah, it gets a 70%. It gets a 70% increase in range. And then let me see this fire turret. It gets a. Oh, I see the angle says 200%, but that's not really what happens because there's no real angle anymore when you're using this gear set. So I don't really know the proper stats for that. Because it's not really a cone anymore once you put this gear set on. It becomes a 360. But not the 360 I was hoping for. Now, I still like it, but I don't like the fact that they kind of led me on to thinking it was going to be like the old style again. I don't know why they ever screwed with this turret, to be honest. It was fine the way it was. People didn't like it because it had the ability to track them like the regular turret. But it's a turret, so it should track you. If it tracks you with bullets, it should track you just the way it used to with fire. Yeah, it's quite nasty. So what they did now, like as you saw what it does a 360, but it does it on, like, once you activate it, it just keeps spinning around in a 360 motion. But the old fire turret, like I said, the old fire turret was like a tracking system, right? So if somebody was trying to run away from it, it would track them. It didn't just spin around in circles and hope to God that it would hit something. It actually tracked them. And the range was much greater on that one. Like, it was, you could, well, that, the 6-piece bonus, right? Sorry, it was the 5-piece bonus for that. The fifth piece that you put on for Firecrest would increase its damage and range even further than what it did before. And then the sixth piece would be like an improved version of Firecrest. And then you would have an improved version of Striker when you had your sixth piece on. I miss that system, honestly do, because that was great. It really made for some interesting builds.
Echo, nearby.
I don't think I've ever seen this Echo.
Man, you just stand down, Lydell. We have orders.
I'm not letting you do this.
Lydell, come on. What are you doing?
There's only one way to send this, buddy.
Bullshit. We can let these people go, and nobody will have to shoot anybody.
No can do, you know that.
We have orders.
Yeah, so you keep telling me, but there's a fucking line you don't fucking cross.
Dude, Ridgway will have us shot.
That's your excuse. Are you that goddamn spineless?
Can we just calm down for a second?
Damn. Where's the body, though? That's a fox. That's the first time I've seen a fox in this game. I've never really played. I've seen other things, but that's actually the first time I've seen a fox. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Well, you think about this, okay? And I strongly believe this, especially nowadays with technology. But imagine if the world went to shit like this. Just like this. Okay? Who do you think's going to be more dangerous? The people that you called friends probably wouldn't be such friends if the shit hit the fan.
Hostile control
You'd be
point
surprised.
identified.
You'd be surprised how things change people quickly. I mean, let's be serious here. If there was such a thing as a zombie apocalypse, which I don't ever believe there will be because it's just not possible. But if there was, who do you think would be more dangerous, the zombies or the people? I think the people would definitely be the most dangerous. You watch The Walking Dead enough, and it makes sense. The people that are scavenging for shit they're not gonna take any chances. They're gonna shoot your ass. Some of them will just be dicks, right?
Wanted a minigun? You had enough?
Fire. All it has to do is hit somebody, and it's gonna spread up. Yeah, no, it's just common sense, right? got more people coming in. Shit.
Come on, try me.
Oh yeah.
Minigun time.
Uh-oh. This might be a problem. Whoa, whoa, that might be a problemo. All right.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Uh-oh. There's somebody behind me.
Stay calm, we'll get through this.
That guy. So that's the other thing that drives me nuts in this game is the amount of your opponent is like, I don't know, like super tank. They can take so many bullet hits. I like how in the first division they kind of simplified that and said, okay, no, they shouldn't be taking that many bullets. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's 4 clips into something and it's still not dead. It is a bit much. Especially considering the levels, right? I'm not a level 2 anymore. I'm not a level 10 anymore. I'm like fucking... Well, I'm shade level 2,315. I should definitely be wrecking shit pretty quick.
Damn it! I just can't see them.
This latest update that they did, I feel like they went back to the beginning again with the bullet sponging shit. I also feel like they've also created a monster because it feels like the NPCs are doing a lot more damage than they should be again. Because I've noticed that when I have like full armor, like when I go like 1.9 to 2 million armor, I feel like I'm getting wrecked by simple red NPCs. Like they're just ripping through my armor like it's no big deal. Like I should be a bit tanky. Actually, I should be quite a bit tanky, but it just seems like they've made the NPCs hit a lot harder again, like they did before in the past.
Hostile broadcast picked up. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Well, this could be a problem. Take care of that.
Hostile broadcast detected.
You little bitch. No, you don't. Fuck you, you little bitch. Trying to rush me, you fuck. Good shit. There we go. Assholes. No, this feels like they did, they definitely did. Oh, there's a legacy cache. Nice. I wonder if that legacy cache is gonna have any, yeah, let's see. Any, system corruption in it. God damn it. Of course not. What's this? Backbone. What's that backbone? Hold on.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Perfectly unstoppable force. Grenade kills add 2 stacks. What's this? 7% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Oh, we're definitely getting rid of something to get rid of that. Oh, back up. What are we getting rid of? Oh, I want that backbone.
Request.
Perfectly unstoppable force. I'll take that shit all day. Prayer skills. I can tell you one thing though, the drops that are coming out of the, like, just from the regular, like, running around type thing, I mean, they're not perfect, but the drops are definitely a lot better than they used to be. I'm finding that I'm getting a lot of god rolled shit. Do I prefer Twitch or YouTube? For this kind of thing, it's kind of debatable, but I do prefer Twitch for this, for the live streaming. But when it comes to like uploading videos, like obviously you can't really do much on Twitch for that, but oh, it's called it's Perfectly Unstoppable Force. So, whoops, let me turn around.
Hostile broadcast detected.
So, where is it? Killing an enemy increases total weapon damage by 7% for 15 seconds, and it says it stacks up to 5 times. Grenade kills add 2 stacks. So yeah, that's like, yeah. That's way better than it was before. I think it went up to 25%? No. Yeah, 25%. They've added 2% per stack. And then they've added grenade kills add 2 stacks. What's really cool about this though is it's a yellow piece, right? So I mean, I could switch it up. But yeah, I think you can roll it. It will definitely help.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
So you can take your damage up to 35%. It used to be 25%. So now you can jack it up to 35%. I already have an idea about that.
The outcast will not rest until every last one has been.
I'm not doing much damage. I'm not doing much damage.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh shit! I forgot about those suiciders. I'm just standing there like no big deal, thinking it was one of those fucking, like it was one of the. I forgot about the suicide bombers. Oh my god! I'm just standing there like, no, just chilling. I see this thing running at me. I'm like, oh, it's one of those ones with the baton, and I'm looking at it again, going, oh wait, no, it's not. Boom, too late, dead. I forgot about those suiciders. God damn it, I haven't seen them in a while, so. I just stood there, like, I was thinking it was one of those other NPCs that try to swing at you with a baton, until I realized the little beep, 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 and I was like, oh shit. Well, that's what I mean, they're like, they do that. Those guys are crazy. You got to watch out for them because sometimes when you're in doing certain things, they just come out as like random spots. I've had them spawn behind me out of a door, like come out of a doorway that I was like, so I'll be pointing this way, for example, shooting at shit, and there'll be like a doorway right here behind me, and they randomly spawn in different spots, and I'll be lucky enough that they'll spawn right behind me with that door, and it'll be like, bang, they just suicide on you. And it does a lot of damage. They'll kill you pretty quick. Doesn't matter how much armor you have. Oh yeah. We're gonna give these guys a little presents from hell.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Over there, behind that. Get out of there! No!
Someone watch me while I reload.
I've got you covered.
This guy's trying to sneak up on me.
Hell, I'm out of bullets.
Oh, you little bitch. Bastard. Oh, I can't forget about this either. Barbecue chicken. Well, some people ask me when I use this, like when I use it this way, they're like, why don't you use like why are you not using Technician? And I'm like, because I'm using a fire gear set, so I'm going to use Firewall because Firewall gives me a 20% burn duration increase. So why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm already skill tier 6 anyways. I don't need to worry about the other. Now, talking about those gloves. Yeah, so you can be skill tier 1 and overcharge yourself, and it will overcharge you right to like to overcharge. So like that's quite a bit of damage increase actually. I've done it. Like I've used a DPS build with those gloves, and when I really needed to do some damage other than DPS, I could use do the skill damage as well. Jack that up. Overcharge your abilities. They do way more damage than they would at skill tier 1. So it goes up to skill tier 6, and then overcharge is technically overcharge would be the 7th level, right? So you think about this. If you're at skill tier 1 and you can overcharge yourself, just not your friends, you're increasing your damage on your skills by 6 levels. So those are very good gloves. The BTSU gloves. Which I did have, and I don't know where the fuck they went. They just disappeared. I know I didn't deconstruct them because I've made them a favorite. But I can't find them. They're like completely missing. I've checked all of my characters. I'm going to double check them right now. But I didn't find them before unless I went over them and didn't realize it. I didn't see them. But I know I don't think they're in my stash. I can look. I don't think so unless they magically got back there. Because they weren't before. Yeah, I got Bloody Knuckles. My BTSU gloves are missing. Which is, I'm not impressed with because I really like those gloves. So I'm going to go through my other characters and see if they have it on them. And I just went by it too fast and missed it. But I don't think I saw them. I'm just basically using these characters as my mules. Whenever I have too much shit, I dump it on them.
Safe area detected.
Yeah, so he doesn't have it. That's the great thing about being on PS5 too, is I can literally go in and out of the game pretty fast. No waiting. Well, minimal waiting versus, if I was on PS4 and I tried to do what I just did, that would have took a lot longer to switch between. Like a lot longer. I got a new SSD for this PS5 and I haven't installed it yet.
Safe area entered.
It's Western Digital. It's a 7300 7000. So that's the two speeds that it does. The read is 7300. I got that backwards. The write is 7300. The read is 7000. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy fast. It's way faster than the PS5 one that's already in there. Fuck, no BTSU gloves at all. Whoops. I don't know where they went. They just magically fucking disappeared. That just drives me nuts. Last character. Oh, I know I don't have them. I got so frustrated and mad before because I had them. I had a God Rolled pair too.
Safe area detected.
Fuck, nope. Nope. No BTSU gloves. All the inventories are the same, or all the stashes are the same too, right? Because you share them amongst your characters. So there's no point in checking your stash when you're on a different character because it's the same stash that you used on your other characters. So otherwise I'd be looking, obviously. It's kind of nice that you can do it that way.
Safe area entered.
Because like if you were to keep some, as you were leveling up your character, if you kept certain weapons for that level, you could make things easier for your character because it would already have nasty guns. But yeah. Alright, well. I mean, I can always go and target gloves. Provided they're here. Oh, yeah, they're over here. Of course, they're at the Pentagon mission. Or I can go to... You know, that's one thing I noticed I didn't notice in the patch notes today. I was thinking about that when I was looking through the patch notes. I don't see them fixing that problem with countdown. Yeah, well, because I've gotten the BTSU gloves before, if I target gloves and the chances of them dropping are pretty good actually. Not guaranteed, but they'll be able to drop because once I got a hold of those gloves, they became a part of the loot pool. They get added to the loot pool the minute you get them. Not everything does. Like if you get an Eagle Bear, for example, I got mine from the raid. It's not going to drop in your thing because those are raid exclusives. Well, and Dark Zone. Sorry, raid and Dark Zone exclusives. I hate saying that word because just to me it should. I don't know. They should just still be a part of the fucking raid, but that's my opinion. Now there is one gear set in this game that really pisses me off that they haven't added to the loot pool, and that's System Corruption. They still haven't added it to the pool, which is really annoying actually, because it's a good gear set. I guarantee you they didn't add it. Nope, it's not a part. Now they did when they added these other gear sets. They had left open 5 more spaces again. System Corruption should be there. I would really love them to bring back Nomad. The Nomad gear set. I'd like to see like a refreshed version of that for this game. Or what I'd really like to see is I'd like to see the 5 and 6 piece bonuses added back to the game for all these gear sets. It just makes them more viable. The other thing that I would like to see is the hazard protection lowered. What I mean by that is you can get over 100% on some things for hazard protection. And I honestly think that the best turning point in this game would be to lower it down to either 60% or 50%. That should be the maximum cap for any stat. The reason why I say this is because then it makes it viable, because they have status effects in the game, right? And if somebody is running 100% on their shit, your status effects are not going to work. So what is the fucking point of having status effects in the game if they're pointless? Just get rid of them then. Add something else. Or fucking lower the hazard protection. Don't let people get 100%. Max it out at 60, just like they do with the crit. Max it out at 60. That's it. I would be happy if it was 60%. Because then it makes every build viable. Like suddenly, you know, shit's gonna actually work. Now people are gonna bitch about fire. That's the first thing they're gonna bitch about before we even talk about anything else. Fire is gonna be the first thing they bitch about. I can't get 100% on my shit. Well, no, you shouldn't. There needs to be or they need to make a new gear set. And this is my thoughts. Make a new gear set where I can shut off their fucking hazard protection for a limited time. Like a hacking gear set. Where you can hack their shit and you know, turn off their fucking hazard protection, and then it would obviously have to do more than just that, but maybe turn their skills against them too. Now they did in the first division, the very first division, they did have that idea, just that idea. Not to turn off the hazard protection, but they had it so that they could hack other people's shit. They had an idea, it just never became a thing. They did have a gear set they were going to bring out that was like that. but it never became a thing. Obviously, it never saw the light of day. I keep wishing they would do that because it would be so funny if somebody threw a secret mine at you and you fucking hacked it and sent it back their way. Boom! How's that?
And I'm just thankful I can be a tiny part of that.
It would make people think twice about running with their little, those people that run with like their defender drone, because that's what they do. Okay, so the meta in the Dark Zone is really cheesy. So what they do is they jack up their shit so that their defender drone has your expertise levels. So they make sure their expertise level is like 22 on their defender drone. I'll show you. I don't have 22 on mine because I'm not a cheese bag. But so in PvP, it's a PvP damage reduction of 25%. Okay. If you add another 22% from their, it goes up a little bit more too. It depends on what skill tier you are, right? Actually, I should be, yeah. No, sorry, I'm already at skill tier. I'm already at the proper skill tier. So they're usually when they're running this, they're only running like maybe skill tier 1. Okay, so let's take this down. Let's fucking put my. I'll put a. Let's just add some red to this. I'll just put whatever on. I don't care. I'm gonna just throw a bunch of shit on. I don't care. I just want to show you. I don't even care if they match. Alright, so if I go into my drone now, PvP reduction is only 12.5%, right? Just bear with me here because this is the part that's getting kind of fucking sketchy here. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so let's add 22% to that. That would put them at what? 34.5%, right? Damage reduction if they only had one skill tier, which usually they do because they're trying to run full red, right? Okay, so 34.5% damage reduction. But what I've noticed is it feels like their damage reduction is higher than it actually is. Because I've looked at their stats and everything, and they were like, they're only skilled. So as soon as I still see skill tier 1, I can automatically assume that it's the same. It's 12.5% in PvP, plus whatever their defender drone expertise level is. Usually I run into them, it's usually 22%, right? So that makes it 34.5% damage reduction. That's quite huge. But I don't know how to say it. It acts. It acts crazier than it is, which is really fucking weird because it shouldn't. But you can see that as you go up in skill tiers, the reduction gets up and up and up and up, right? So if you're at skill tier 6, I think it chops up to 25%. It maxes out. I'm pretty sure it maxes out at 25% in PvP. That's the maximum you can you can add to it with the expertise, but like as a whole, as far as skill tiers are concerned, I believe 25% is the maximum. Now I can put all that yellow gear back on and test it out and see. Just random yellows. I'm just putting a bunch of fucking shit on. I don't even care if it matches. Okay. So now when I look at it, whoops. So 25%. So what I need to do is I need to put that back on. And I just need to see. I just need to see if. I'm just gonna go outside the gate here where I can throw my grenade. I just want to see if. Okay, so when it's overcharged, it's not actually adding to the damage reduction in PvP. So it does cap out at 25%. Now, I do know this for a fact, that when you add the expertise level to it, it will stack. So if they have 6 skill tiers, which is very rare to see in the fucking Dark Zone, by the way, they would have like 47.5% if they had their thing maxed out. Damage reduction. Now, I don't know for sure what people are doing in the Dark Zone, but I'm telling you, I've been looking at people like that. I inspect somebody afterwards, and I see that they're only skill tier 1, and it's like, you know, how has he got so much fucking damage reduction like that? Like, I know what he should have, even if he's maxed out here. You know, he should have this much. And then you look at their stuff, and you're like, okay, this doesn't make sense, because he's not actually what I've been showing, right? He's way less. He's way less than that. Sometimes they don't even have one skill tier, which is really weird. So I'll have to try to find something here. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, take that off. Okay, so I'm skill tier 0. So 10% is the bare minimum. And if you add that 22%, then that brings it up to 32.2. Or sorry, 32. Sorry, 32%. 32%. So why is it behaving like that? That's really strange. Maybe they need to check into that. So anyways, that seems to be the meta in the Dark Zone. I've noticed this a lot, is everybody's running around with Defender drones that are maxed out on expertise, and they're just fucking running around, and it's so annoying. They're not, it's not like you can't kill them, but it's really annoying to try to do so. You have to make sure that you take out their drone, because for some reason it just like greatly reduces the damage you do to them, even though it shouldn't be doing that much reduction. Okay.
Agent in need of backup.
Please do not run outside the safe area. Sudden movements may be misconstrued as a hostile act.
Let me see if I got any messages. Wait, what? Wait, is he a part of this group? Let me see. I don't see him. Okay, cool.
Personnel shortage. All on-duty guards are requested to remain at their posts until further notice.
I just one character that was like, he's a part of the group that I'm in, and I didn't realize he was there until somebody just mentioned it. So I was like, yeah, I don't like that guy, so let's kick him out. The reason why I don't like the guy is because I was in the chat, and his friend was in the chat with me that I knew, and he invited this guy into the chat. Like, he invited the guy into the chat. I didn't know who he was, and we're talking about TVs, and I had just got a brand new TV, and I was like, this TV is great, blah blah blah, and this guy proceeds to say, oh, what, ask me what it is, and then he just starts being a fucking douchebag. I was like, okay, yeah, I don't like douchebags. He was talking about what TV he had, and
Looking.
I was like, okay, cool. Do you want a biscuit? I mean, I could have got any TV I wanted, but I picked this one because it was nice. I could have got the other one, but I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Personally, I prefer LG TVs. So, I've had both. I've seen the best Samsung and the best LG side by side, and I'll still pick the LG every time. Every time. Fuck Samsung. I don't know what it is, but they just make better TVs. I wonder if this is still fucked up. Only one way to find out. What is going on? Oh, wait. Let me put this shit away. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what they're saying is full now. It's this shit right here. Yeah, probably. What I was trying to do is switch this. There we go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this guy right here. I'm going to get some armor. I just want to... We're not going to use the Revenus. We're going to use the Kingbreaker. I just want to test this out. Before I test this out, hold on. I need to make a party because I do not want to hear dickheads. Because that's what'll happen, is you'll get those random idiots. I haven't done this one yet. I'd like to do this one, but you need an organized group of people to do this. Otherwise, it's just a shit show. So we'll skip this one for now. We'll do this. We'll put it on heroic. Okay, and then we will do this and put it on heroic. Find more agents. We'll see what happens.
Another agent is now in your group.
Now, the funny story about this is the leader of the clan that I'm in.
Another agent has joined your group.
I played with him quite a few times, and so we were all in the checkpoint, and we were, switching our loadouts out. Next thing we know, this guy's already outside, and he's trying to fight 4 people, and he's like,
Another agent is
he's
now
like
in
bitching
your
at us,
group.
telling us that he keeps getting killed, and he's the only one doing any work. And I'm like, dude, you just ran out the fucking door, didn't tell anybody you were going into the dark zone. We're in our menus, and you just got killed. Like, I'm sorry, it's my fault that you're stupid. Like, come on.
Another agent has joined your group.
Well, let's see if it's still broken. I'm sure it is, because they don't want to fix this one. We'll find out in a second. Oh, there it is. It's fucking broken still. Boom. There it is. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys.
Communication relay offline.
I even took time out of this game, hoping that they would fix this.
An agent has gone offline.
That's exactly what's going to happen. It'll fix itself in a second, but nobody wants to wait. So, I can already tell you why this happens. Okay, we've talked about this before. It's the PS4 fuckers. It's the PS4. The people that are on PS4 are the ones that do this. This is strictly a PS4 issue. But it affects us when we're on PS5. But they're the ones causing this problem. Simply because whoever did the patch... See, there it is. Boom.
Agent, outcasts have taken over the power plant. Lockdown procedures have been initiated. Last thing we need is a
Now, if everybody
radioactive
stays, it'll
poison.
correct itself.
An agent has disconnected.
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
It's going to correct itself in a second. Because more people are quitting. And a hunter is going to spawn right beside me and kill me.
System malfunctioning.
Close enough.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
Critical pressure level. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge required.
System back online.
Okay, guys, we need to go get that fucking status effect thing. I think it's over here. Skill damage increased. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bitch is dead. Containment. Turbine. Let's go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is this. Get those gloves on. Target the gloves. I want the BTSU gloves again. I don't know how I lost them because I never deleted them, so. He's dead.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System curtailed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning. System forward. An agent is no longer in your group.
So we killed the.
An agent has reconnected. System breach initiated.
Fucking suiciders. An agent has left your group. Evacuate the facility. Critical systems exposed. An agent is no longer in your group. Oh shit. Oh shit, this guy's fucking running at me. You little bitch. Oh, bitch, die.
Data transfer halted. High-risk target approaching.
Take them by surprise. Hold on, I'm out here. You're going down.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Bitch.
I can't move.
There's only two of us. There's only two of us and we got through that. That tells me a lot too. Let's go to the next spot. Turbine, let's go to the turbine. Gotta get some ammo over here. Go, Chaba.
Shade tech detected.
We're not gonna have enough time to do this, I don't think. I'm gonna wait for him to come.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
Rogue striker drone detected. Now striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile
Oh, no.
assault turret detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drone detected.
Oh, you little bitches!
Agent down.
Oh, we both went down.
Agent
Telling ya, they've
size
made these fucking
0.
NPCs hit like way harder than they used to. Even the fucking red ones are hitting hard. Okay, let's go. Fuck these guys. Oh, come on. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Let's go. There's somebody outside the zone. Yeah. Why is that not? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected.
You little bitch.
Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected. Hostile sniper turret. Lockdown in 1 minute.
Maximum pressure limit exceeded. Cooling system failure imminent.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Emergency lockdown protocol is complete. Reactor offline.
It's too late. Agent, we lost the plant. At least you're still with us. Let's get you out of there. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Critical pressure exceeded. Automated system purge initiated. Cooling system shutting down.
That's the problem with this mode is it's I'm just gonna quit out because there's no fucking way I'm gonna even make it to fucking get out. Unfortunate. Everybody quit out. Well, some of them quit out right at the beginning because it was bugged. Those were probably the PS4 players that were bugged. Problem is they cause it for us. They cause it to happen to us as well.
Entering safe area.
But it is a PS4 issue. They've already said that before. It's not the PS5. because every time we did a test, we had I've had 8 people that were on PS5 that play this game, and we all joined up and we did countdown like numerous times, and not once did we experience that bug. Then we did another test where we put a PS4 player with us, and guess what happened? Quite often we would get that bug. That's how we figured it out. Problem is it's still there, and they still haven't fixed it. Like, how many TUs how many title updates are we going to go through before they finally fix it? So at this point, it's almost more viable to either go with Descent or go to the Summit. Because, yeah. What game am I going to do on Twitch? I haven't decided yet. No, they probably won't fix it. I mean, they might, because they got to milk this a little bit longer. I don't know whatever happened to Heartland. Heartland was supposed to be out, should have been out by now, but it's not. Which makes me wonder if they're milking this as much as they can until that comes out. And then they'll milk Heartland as much as they can. You see, the thing is I don't mind. Oh, why did it reset my shit again? Every so often it resets my Summit. The difficulty in Summit, it keeps resetting it on me and it's pissing me off. Yeah, that's true. Set the difficulty, it should be on Legendary. Let me just fix that actually. Directives, I usually go with oh, I got them both on already, never mind. So this is what my difficulty normally is. I only go with 2 directives because I don't like the rest of the directives. I think they're stupid. And after playing with no directives at all, like all the directives on, I really hate to say this, but I didn't really notice a ton of difference as far as the quality of loot went. So therefore, you see these guys, they make a pistol build, because that's basically what you have, is a pistol that has ammo. They make a pistol build that's really nasty, and they turn all those objective things on. And they use the Regulus. I'm happy with just 2 objectives. I don't like the rest. I went into a game before that where they had like other ones on that were stupid. Yeah. Well, to put it this way. Could you imagine if they allowed... Well, I don't know if you can or not. I don't think you can. I think the minimum for this game is PS4, isn't it? Yeah. Could you imagine if they allowed PS3 and fucking Xbox 360 people on this game? Whew. They wouldn't be able to handle. Well, their system wouldn't be able to handle it. First of all. You know what drives me nuts though, is when they do that. They allow the older systems on. And you're like, what were you thinking? Like, what was your thought process in that? Let's make it cross-play. We want cross-play in the game. And as far as Evil Dead goes, yes, I agree with that one. That game needs to be fixed. I love the game, but like lately, when I've been going into it, I've been getting so frustrated with the amount of people just taking advantage of stuff that's broken. Like, you could tell when they're taking advantage of something. Like for example, the dodge thing that you were noticing, where they were dodging towards my attacks and taking no damage. That is the most common thing that you will encounter when you're fighting survivors. Is they'll do the dodge spam towards your attacks and take no damage. That is the most. As far as everything else goes, I don't care. I can counter that. But that one that I just said, that is the worst thing, and that's actually, in my opinion, that's game breaking. That's a game breaking bug that needs to be fixed. Because if they're going to continue to sit there and take advantage of something like that. It's just crazy. Now, I went to Ottawa last night because I'm about 20 minutes out from there, and I didn't tell her where I was going. And I picked her up she has an old tablet. My wife has she's the only one in the house that has the old tablet. Like her tablet is from fuck I don't know when. It's got 32 gigs of space. That's the maximum size of it. So so I just went and picked up an iPad Pro and put that away. I give her a surprise. It's a 250. I did the 256 one. I was gonna do the 512 one, but I was like, she doesn't use it she doesn't use it that much. Like she doesn't use that much space. Like me, I would 512 minimum. But that's not where the price really starts to go up with those things. Once you go beyond 512, when you get to 1 terabyte, that's when the price jumps significantly. No, I'm just really smart about not spending shit, right? So I can do that thing when I want to do it. But her fucking tablet is like old. I think it's like the first generation of iPads. It's not even a Pro, it's just a fucking old iPad I got many, many years ago. And it's starting to show its age now. Like big time. It's so fucking slow, it's not even funny. And it's always out of space. Like it's always out of space. Not anymore. That'll be a thing in the past. Oh, Christmas. It's gonna be a Christmas. I got a case for it. So I got that, I got the case, and I got a pencil. You know why I got the pencil? Because my daughter loves the pencil. She was playing with one at the Apple store. They're kind of cool, actually. I tried them. They're not like your typical stylus pen, right? It's different. You can do so much more. Yeah. So she's gonna be like, why do I have the pencil too? And I'm gonna be in my mind. I'm gonna be thinking because I think somebody else is gonna be on it. It's new, right? So it'll be new. So of course my daughter is gonna be like all over that. I already know this. And when she sees the pencil, she's gonna be like, "Oh, cool. Now I can use it for a coloring pad." No, I was using the pencil there the other day. It was pretty cool. I've never used it before. It was pretty cool. It's not, like I said, it's not like your typical thing, right? You can do so much more with it. Like realistically. Like if you use a stylus pen on a tablet, the writing is terrible. But this fucking pencil, I'm telling you, it's just like using a pen. It's like that's how fucking accurate it is. It's not all that squiggly shit that you see on the other. Like, have you ever got a UPS order and you're trying to sign your name with the fucking stylus pen that they give you? It's fucking trash. Like, I can't even write properly. I feel like I'm retarded when I have one of those in my hand because like it doesn't look proper. I think it has to do with not just the pen but the screen. The motion of the screen is too slow or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I have 2 kids. Hey, here's the even greatest part. I have one of each. So I have a son and a daughter. And there is no thirds, trust me. 2 is enough. 2 is enough. So if anybody's ever thinking about having like 6 kids, yeah, check your shit. Cuz I'm telling you right now, you're going to regret it. Don't go beyond 2. like when we had my daughter, I thought that was great, and it wasn't too bad actually. And then my son came, and that was fucking, I don't even know how to say that properly. That was a nightmare. Yeah. Let's just say it was a bit different. Not in a good way either. But I think I know what happened. But he's a good kid. It's just initially he was a pain in my ass. He still has the odd time where I'm like, hey, you need to stop doing that shit. But other than that, it's not too bad. Well, see, I never realized this. I never realized this until, like, I've seen people that had 2 boys, 2 girls, you know, and they're like telling me on how brutal it was. And now that I've seen one of each, I'm like, I go up to them now and I'm like, I don't give a shit how bad 2 boys were or 2 girls were. One of each is fucking worse than 2 of the same. The fighting is so much more intense when it's male and female, when you have like a boy and a girl, versus, you know, 2 boys or 2 girls. I've seen this lot. Like I can compare it. I've seen it. I'm like, yeah, no. Because when they fight, it's a little bit different. This isn't the kind of push and shove. It's like she's literally got him in a fucking headlock, right? And of course, he's screaming like a little girl. And I shouldn't say that because I get in trouble for saying that, but yeah. It's true. He does. Boys cry too much. Like, buddy, come on. You gotta suck it up, Buttercup. People see you crying like that, bullies at school. I'm not even kidding either. This is true. There's always that one bully at school. When he starts going to school, if they see that he likes to cry a lot, when it's just minor shit, they'll bully his ass. I keep telling them that. I'm like, telling you. That's how they roll in these fucking schools. And now it's worse. Hoi. Jam. Whoa, I didn't see those motherfuckers. I forgot to put skill haste on. I'm going to do that in a second. No, they don't. That's the other thing, too. See, back when I went to school, it wasn't that long ago. Well, it might have been a little while ago. They would fucking fail your ass in a heartbeat. There was no mercy. Now they don't. They think that it's bad to fail them, but what do they learn? If you're just giving them the free pass, what the fuck are they learning? They're not learning. In my opinion, they're not learning shit if you just let them get away with it. Like, it's okay to slack because we'll pass you anyways. No, that's not how it should be. They don't learn shit if you do that to them. It's okay, kids. You can do whatever you want in school because guess what? We're gonna pass your ass anyways. Oh yeah, that's okay, because I'll kill their thing. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Hold on. I gotta put this on. I don't know if I have it with me. There we go. There we go, that's better. Bitch, I'll make you famous. Okay, so now that I'm... gotta get some skill haste on that shit so it's quicker. I think I should only have to put 2 on there. Should be good now. Now, one time I came running through this door. I wasn't paying attention. There was a big guy here and fucking like 5 or 6 NPCs, all yellow, standing right there. And I came running in like this. I stopped like this. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, I was dead pretty quick. The big guy took one swipe at me, pretty much almost killed me, and then I tried to get away and they shot me. So always, always, always take your time running through doorways because you just never know when these fuckers are sitting there waiting for you. And since I'm using glass cannon, I gotta stay in cover as much as I possibly can. shit. Yeah, same here.
Find a better angle.
Ooh.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, what the? Suck a dick, you
Agent vital
motherfucker.
signs. Zero.
Go Carcer. Oh,
Rogue
nice.
agent
Oh,
detected.
let me show you what I do to rogue agents when they come. This is like the perfect rogue agent deterrent.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
I'm sorry, I can't see that. Watch this. He's like, oh, I got you. I was like, no, I can do it again, bitch. bitch.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Striker. Nothing good. Yeah, so I find these to be the best ways to fight rogue agents is the turret and the drone. Because you can tear them apart, and then you put the capacitor in your hand, and while the turret and the drone are attacking them, you can attack them with the capacitor to make them do more damage. Because it gives you skill damage, right? So you do more damage.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
No, I'm just playing with myself. Oh, that didn't sound right. Oh, I'm dead.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What? Fucking ninja. Let's go. Those fucking shotgunners on Legendary are fucking deadly. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Vital signs critical.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Woo! Fucking shotties are coming. Shit, shit, shit. Cocksuckers. Fuck. Those shotgunners are nasty. I don't mind playing with other people, just I don't typically. I got another one coming for your ass. Bitch. It's funny because when they break my shit, I just make another one instantly. Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Yeah, so I shouldn't have wasted that, but I did. Nothing there. I'm gonna go back to DC for a minute. I'm gonna fucking find my phone for a second and see what the hell's going on. Alright, let me see.
Safe area entered.
I've been getting some pretty funky comments on some things, and it just kind of makes me laugh in a way because, like, it has nothing to do with what they're actually watching, so I don't really get why they do it. I probably never will figure that part out, but it is funny to read. See, there's a reason why. Ever since I've done this too, I've noticed that that's went down by about 95%. Actually, maybe even higher than that. Now that I said it, it's probably going to happen. So every so often in the past, you would get these random bots, right? And they would spam their little porn shit on in your channel chat. So I used to block them as I saw them. I would block their, you could block words and stuff. And then one day I just said, you know what? Let's just put all comments on review. And ever since I've done that, I said it's dropped at least 95%, if not higher. I haven't seen that in a while. It's almost like it took care of it. And plus they're starting to get more strict with what these things can create. But it was so annoying because they would come into your chat and they would spam like crazy spam their little nasty ass shit. Oh, what's this guy selling?
Take a look at what I've got. Looking to deal?
And it was annoying.
Glad we got that settled.
Hold on a second. But see, they typically they don't target these bots. These bots would target channels that had like a small amount of people watching. So they would typically go after, like me, and others that also might only have like 2 or 3 viewers, or even 1 or maybe none, because it's easier for them to spam their shit in your chat. Because if you go to somebody that's huge, and you know how their chat's going like crazy anyways because they got so many subscribers, when chat's moving too fast, it's not viable for them to try to spam their little porn shit, right? Because nobody's gonna see it because it's gonna go so fast. They don't typically target the bigger channels because it's not worth their time. Because nobody's gonna see it. The chat is naturally moving fast to begin with, so doing that's not gonna. So they go for channels like mine that, the chat is minimal, and it's easier for them to spam and people to see it. Now, I would highly advise that if you ever did see it, you don't click on it because it's probably a fucking trap. It's not what you think it is. It's probably going to be some sort of back way into your fucking PC or whatever. Never click links that you don't trust or know. I get those all the time in my email. It'll say like, this is the Canadian Revenue Agency, and we have detected that your card, your social insurance number has been used to do this and that. And it's like, click on this to verify your information. It's like, do you think I'm that fucking stupid? I'm going to click on this link. you're going to get into my shit, steal my stuff, and yeah, no, I don't think so. Delete. Or I'll get text messages that they'll try to be like an official thing for the Canada Revenue Agency as well, and they'll say like, you know, or Amazon, for example. Amazon is the biggest one. They'll say, oh, there's a problem with your account and you need to log in right away on this website. Yeah, don't. Because when you put your fucking information in, they're fucking basically copying it. It's stealing it as you're putting it in. So you log in and they're like, great, I have access to your account now. Thanks. Thanks for verifying that for us. Yeah, Amazon doesn't typically do that kind of shit. Those kind of companies don't typically reach out to you and ask you for that kind of stuff. But it is funny on how many people actually fall for that shit. Because sometimes they make it really obvious. But if you look very carefully, I've noticed this too. When you look very carefully in the message or the email, and you look in the official, like they're trying to make the background official, look very carefully and you'll see misspellings. And when you see misspellings, that's a red flag, big time. Because official ones would not, they want to make sure their grammar's perfect, so you're not going to see that shit. Do you know how many times I've seen it and then I'm looking at the background going, the fuck does that say? That is not spelt right. Wow. Not only are they elite hackers, but they're fucking dumbasses and they don't know how to spell. I would definitely fall for that. Yeah. No, don't think so. I'm not stupid. See, these new age guys that are into hacking, they don't get it. We've been through this shit before. My generation, we grew up with this shit, so we know all those fucking tricks. They don't work on us. We just basically swat it away like it's a fucking fly. When you grow up with technology as it evolves, you're so much more aware than somebody that's, you know, just coming into it, and that's all they know, right? Because they're just getting it handed to them, basically. When you grow with this shit as it evolves, I find it makes you a more seasoned person when it comes to that shit, because you've seen all the bullshit. I don't fall for that shit. I've seen it too many times. I know friends that are younger friends that are like, they fall for it all the time. They're like, oh my god, I can't get into this. Well, what'd you do? Well, I clicked on this link. Well, I fucking told you not to click on links. But it was from this, it was from this company. I'm like, again, don't click on links. Those people will not fucking do that. They don't send you emails like that. You saw that colorful background, but if you look and then I saw the email, and I'm looking at the background, and sure enough, I find all kinds of fucking spelling mistakes. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, they got the symbol right, they got the name of the bank right, but like, there's so many misspellings and it doesn't make sense. Their sentences don't make sense when you're reading it because they're obviously foreigners, right? And they're trying to talk English, and their English is terrible, obviously. So that's not going to happen here, because if they're going to communicate with you in an email, they're going to communicate properly, and their grammar is going to be top notch. But they're not going to ask you personal questions like, "Hey, can you tell me your information? Like, what's your password? Here, click on this thing to reset your password so I can steal it. You type in your new password so I can fucking basically copy your keystrokes and know what you fucking copied or put in there, and I'll just go into your bank account and fucking log in and take your shit. Transfer it to some weird ass account." Yeah, I've seen that too many times. Not from me. I'm not dumb enough for that. But I've had so many people that I know that have fallen for that, and some of them were older people, like way older. So kind of ticked me off that they would take advantage of elderly people, and the only income they have. But they're not familiar with these scams, right? So that's why it works on them so easily. They think it's official because they don't take the time to read it. They just look at it and say, oh, it's from Bank of Montreal, or it's from you know, TD Bank or whatever, Scotia Bank. So they automatically think it's official. And then they're out like $5,000, $6,000 that they fucking don't have, right? Well, that they did have, but not anymore. So yeah, no. And then these fuckers think they're hilarious. It's like, yeah, you're special. You stole from an elderly person, you dumb bitch. Now come here so I can put a bullet in your fucking head. It only costs $1. Just saying. Actually, sorry, let me reverse that. It's probably more than $1 now with COVID and shit. After COVID and all the inflation that's happened. So it's probably like $5 a bullet now, maybe more. So yeah, maybe it might be too expensive that way. Right, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about the fact that, you know, inflation happened and COVID probably drove the price of bullets up by like 90%. You know what I don't understand? Is why this happens every time too. Every time a country's in trouble and they need people to help them out with like, you know, like equipment and ammo and shit, they always end up turning against us. I don't understand that. But we fucking arm them too. We arm them to the teeth. And then they turn around and go, cool, I've got this new technology. Let's go attack these motherfuckers. Oh wait, didn't they give us this equipment? So what they should do is after they're done with their little shit, they should say, okay, so now that you guys got your equipment, we want it back. Okay, so now like this is like a rental thing, you know? We give you the shit, you do your thing, and then once it's over, we get it back. Or we'll go over to foreign countries and we'll fucking train them how to fight. Like with guns and stuff, and then it's like, oh, now they're attacking us. That was smart. Good job.
Gotta get them. This summer sun is no joke.
I'm kind of thinking, you know, I want to go and see how many cheaters are in Evil Dead. Maybe for a game or two. Sure, there's many. You might not even find a game actually, but you never know. Let's kill ourselves. Ready? Oh no. Oh. Suicide.
Agent deceased.
It would be funny if it said agent deceased permanently. It was like, oh shit, I gotta make a new character. That one's permanently dead. You gotta jump into this. Well, let me read something first. Let's see if they fucking put anything out. I don't think they did. They're too lazy. Let's see if I can find something on these idiots. Oh, let's check that out. What'd that say? Ontario's living wage exceeds minimum wage. Let's see this. What's this fucking shit? Okay, so let me explain something here that people don't understand. They really don't. Trust me. So everybody thinks that when the minimum wage goes up, that it's all fucking shits and giggles and it's great and, you know, look at me, I can make more money an hour. What they fucking forget, and this is the key word here, what they fucking forget is the minute that minimum wage goes up, your food goes up. If you smoke cigarettes, they go up. Everything fucking goes up tenfold. Every time this happens too. So that $5 milk that you might buy, yeah, that's gonna be $10 now. Yeah, but hey, let's raise that fucking wage some more, which they're gonna do here again in April. Or no, they just did, sorry. Not to October again, sorry. Next October, they're going to raise it again another $1. Maybe more. So I'm getting ready for the milk price to be like $15 for fucking milk. It's going to be great. But hey, they got more money to play with now, don't they? I fucking don't understand. These people don't fucking understand how this works. No, I've never tried that actually. Probably doesn't even exist here. You're probably American, right? So it probably doesn't even exist here. I'm in Canada. You guys have some fucking shit that's there that I would wish we could have here. So many things. Like food-wise. Oh, okay. I've never seen it before. They might not have it here, where I am. Or I'm just not looking in the right spot. But, oh, well, last time I was in the States, there were so many things I would love to have brought home that we don't have here. Mind you, you guys probably use a lot more chemicals in your shit than we do, too. I'm sure. I was reading the other day that, I don't know, I call it, we call it pop here, you guys call it soda, I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, the orange one, or I should say the ones with color, they're citrus ones, sorry. The citrus ones have a particular chemical in them that stops them from chunking up, so to speak. So that the citrus doesn't come to the top or whatever. But without that, it would be pretty brutal. Okay, you're Canadian. Okay, cool. Making sure. Anyways, there's a certain chemical in the drinks that they're trying to get outlawed because apparently it's bad. Obviously, what isn't bad, but it's really bad though. And we've been drinking this shit probably for fucking eons. I love how they fucking discover this shit like, you know, 20 years later. 20 years later, we just discovered that this was really bad for you. Oh, by the way, how much have you taken in? Oh, lots? Oh, you're probably fucked. Like, for example, we got butter and margarine. Okay? A long, long time ago. Like, we're talking a long, long time ago. Yes, it had a little trace. It had little traces of fucking cocaine in it. That's what the joke is, right? Cocaine, coke. Yeah, it did. Long time ago. It wasn't a huge amount in it, but there was some. That's why you keep seeing these jokes of people saying you should put the cocaine back in coke. It's addictive, right? According to them, right? So it made people drink their drink more. These motherfuckers will do whatever they have to do to make you drink their drinks. If they got to put more caffeine in it, if they got to put another addictive substance in it, they will fucking do it. Like, for example, I had no idea that some of the coffee places that you go to get coffee, sometimes they're fucking the lids of the cups. Like, the lids of the cups actually have caffeine on them. I don't know how to explain it. So, like, when you put it up to your lips and you start drinking, you're getting an extra dose of caffeine. Henceforth, making it more addictive, and you want more. Same thing with the psychological part of things. McDonald's used to have, like, the color of their building used to be dark brown. Well, in psychology, that's a color that makes you hungry because it represents food. You're not, how do you say it? You're not aware of it, but, like, different colors do things. They trigger things.
Hey there.
That's why some of these buildings mimic those colors, right? Because it makes you say, hey, I'm fucking hungry. I gotta stop and get something to eat. It's bullshit that they take advantage of that shit, but they do. They do. Every day. Like, for example, you don't want to have blue in your bedroom. Like, where you sleep. You don't want to have, like, blue in your bedroom because it can make you depressed. It's a psychological thing. But you don't actually know what's happening. Like, there's so many things out there. Sometimes you wonder if it's actually just the fact that they're exploiting something, you know, like, hey, if we put this color on this building and make the bricks this color, they're gonna fucking want food. They're gonna be hungry. They're gonna stop here and eat. Like, is that not, in my opinion, that's wrong. Like, you're basically forcing me to stop and eat because I can't help it because, you know, you're fucking using a color that makes me hungry. I'm surprised they didn't get fucking nailed over that shit. All these years, and then they finally say, well, that's why they changed the color of the thing, because they were forced to change the color of their buildings. Because that's why they were forced to do it. Because they realized what was going on. I don't know why it took them that long to realize that.
See so far.
It's not just McDonald's, it's other places too, right? You'd be surprised. Colors can fucking, different colors in the right situations can do different things. And you won't even know it. That's kind of exploiting, you know, your weaknesses that you don't even know. Because you're not actively looking for this stuff, right? Subconsciously, it's hitting you, though. Like, for example, some commercials, if you pay attention to the commercials, like, there's hidden messages in them. But you gotta be really paying attention to catch it, otherwise it fucks with you. How do you think how do you think these people get you to buy their products? You think they just say, "Hey, buy my product"? No, they're fucking. There's something hidden in their messages always that's making you want to buy that, making it appealing to you. So in basically, yeah, I'm gonna play Evil Dead in a second. Basically, they're no different than people that play Evil Dead. Not play it, but the survivors that play Evil Dead. They're fucking exploiting shit to give them advantage. And it's working, because we can't do shit about it. Alright, sitting down with a friend of mine who took that shit. He's into that shit, psychology, and he was telling me this shit. He's like, "You'd be surprised what you can do to what they can do to manipulate you, and you wouldn't even know it. Just by using colors. Certain colors do certain things when they're used correctly in the right sequence. The right thing is going on." Video games are notorious for it. Why do you think everybody fucking buys Call of Duty? I don't. I've seen through that bullshit. The last time I bought Call of Duty, I think was, when was that? Advanced Warfare? No, yeah. That was way back. Oh, I think that was the last time I bought it. Alright, sounds good. Oh, what'd she say? So, these kids that are obviously... What's that? What happened? I gotta read this.
More of you agents we have on our side, the better.
Stop sending me those messages. God damn it. Okay, so we're helping some kids out. They've got this thing at where she works. They've done this thing where they put these names on the tree. What she does, they typically don't do this, but they decided they were going to do it this year. So we, as in me and my wife, have decided we picked two kids, obviously less fortunate. One of them just wants socks. That's why I said stop sending me those messages, because it just makes me mad. It's not the kid's fault. I'm not mad at the kid. It just makes me mad that we can live in a society where some kids don't even have the fucking basic necessities. So we're going to help them out. I mean, I worked my ass off to get where I am now. I know what it's like, trust me. I was in that situation where I was one of those kids. No. We're going to help them out. They don't have anything. They're not going to have a Christmas. But they are going to have a Christmas. Because we're going to make sure they do.
DC is no more. This is our chance to create the city we want.
it bothered me because one of them wanted, like they have they have like a wish list that they could, it's not like they want to fucking, like they want a computer or something. It's nothing like that. These are just basic necessities that they're asking for, these kids, and they're from here. They're Canadian. But one of them is 4 years old, and all she wants for Christmas, if she gets anything, is socks.
Plenty of hidden pleasures on offer. The hyenas can show you where to find them. This is a warning to the division. Back the hell off before you get yourself killed. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Still processing that one. All she wants for Christmas is socks.
This is our chance to create the city we want. So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
Now these kids are less like, if it's a 4-year-old asking for socks, I mean, that's got to be bad, right? Of anything you could ask for Christmas, they're asking for socks.
Have a drink. Freak out on spice. Hell, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow.
Agent requesting backup.
This is no more. This is our chance.
Every Christmas I usually help out as much as I can. Obviously I can't help everybody out.
Hostile control point detected.
Like, what was it? The past couple years I help out with, people that don't have dinners for Christmas. Make sure they have dinners. Like, go out and buy shit.
Start enjoying the little time you have left on this world.
We help out every Christmas. So,
Plenty of hidden pleasures on
I've never had this situation though before. It kind of bothers me. Yeah. Of all the things that I've ever, like, donated and stuff, I've never, like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen a kid or kids asking for the basic necessities. Socks. Socks and underwear. That's not something you typically hear from a kid. That's why it's really disturbing to, like, process this, right? Because I've never encountered that before, where a kid's asking for that. It's usually something else, like a toy or something, like not that kind of stuff. I don't know the situation, so, like, I don't know if it's just a matter of because of the times, the inflation and stuff, I don't know. Or, maybe who knows? You don't know if it's the parents. You don't know.
Someone cover me. Need some cover.
Where's he shooting at? Oh, there he is. This motherfucker.
Made it.
Oh, excuse me. Cavalier shit. So here's another thing that drives me nuts. Okay, so we were talking about hazard protection earlier. This gear set fucking gives 2 pieces of this gear set gives fucking 30% hazard protection. 30%. 30%. That's just for that. We're not even talking about anything else you might be wearing. If you already got hazard protection on your shit, like that's, yeah, like 310%'s there. That's, you know, that's 60% right there. Then you got the other gear set that gives fucking explosive resistance. Let me see if I got any messages. On here, no I don't. Okay, I'll be right back.